Weight boxing was not more popular in the United States. Because Tyson Fury, when you think about it, should have been, in most other eras would have been, the biggest sports star in the world.
Yes.
He was an enormous heavyweight with a funny physique, right? Like, so you got that George Foreman thing going on, like that's a boxer. But also, and he's a giant, which is something interesting.
Huge personality.
Huge personality.
Yeah.
Not only a huge personality, but an extremely likable personality and a controversial personality. And on top of that, could box his ever-loving ass off. And
do you watch Tyson Fury's Instagram stories, social media?
Yes.
Do you listen to what he says a lot?
Yeah, he start to like trash talk and stuff like that. But chose bad way. But I told him, hey Tyson, like be careful, because I had a bad experience. One Irish guy, McGregor, he also chose bad way, make a lot of trash talking. And one guy, Dagestan guy, Habib, my brother, he destroyed him. Yeah, I said, listen, this can happen.
Max Kellerman is confident Tyson Fury will dominate Arslanbek Makhmudov without breaking a sweat. Fury's size, speed, and ring intelligence are unmatched. Makhmudov is strong and hungry, but he is simply no match for Tyson Fury's experience and skill. This fight is shaping up to be a one-sided display of Fury's mastery.
Tyson Fury in that first Wilder fight,
He took the right hand in the hook to take him down.
Oh, yeah.
it's like if I say left hook, what fighter you associate more than any in history with a left hook?
Frazier.
Joe Frazier. Muhammad Ali took Joe Frazier's best left hook in the last round of their fight
15 rounds,
and got up and finished.
John Fury makes it crystal clear that Arslanbek Makhmudov is stepping into a fight way above his level. Tyson Fury's presence alone demands respect. Makhmudov might have size and power, but Fury's skill, agility, and fight IQ are on another planet. This is a warning that he's facing the absolute best.
Right now, sucker, because you're getting annihilated, bum. Let's go! All the way!
Arslanbek Makhmudov also is not as quiet as he looks. He is saying that if Tyson Fury faced him one-on-one anywhere, he would not survive him. He claims his mental strength and hunger make him dangerous, and that he is ready to prove himself against the champion.
I know if this guy in the street or in a one room go a one-on-one with me, you know, survive with me.
What makes you different?
This exactly this thing that make it's because this give me mental strong, and also I'm hungry.
Johnny Nelson highlights that while Makhmudov is strong and has the physical tools to compete, this fight heavily favors Tyson Fury. He stresses that Fury's hand speed and superior footwork will dominate the ring, and that fans are eagerly waiting to see what version of Tyson steps out, knowing his training in Thailand has been top-notch.
Just made for him. It's a perfect fight for him. Got the height, looks the part. He's strong. I think Tyson's hands will be too fast. I think Tyson, his feet are the thing. What I want to see. I want to see how his feet have deteriorated, because it happens to everybody. So I just want to see what version of Tyson we get. He's out in Thailand training, so he's got to make sure he trains right. No cutting corners at this stage in your life. 37 years old. There's a lot of young lions knocking at the door, watching you. You're in a meal ticket, they're planning for you already. And I think Tyson's very...
Dominic Ingley points out that Tyson Fury's intelligence inside the ring is a massive advantage against Makhmudov. He believes Fury will anticipate every move, counter effectively, and control the fight with ease if his preparation has been solid. This highlights why Fury remains the clear favorite despite any hype around his opponent.
And, you know, Tyson's got enough boxing IQ to think, you know, I've got to do this, that and the other with him to beat him. And he probably will do that, and he should do it quite easily if he's prepared properly.
Arslanbek Makhmudov insists he has a serious strategy to challenge Tyson Fury, claiming it will be terrible for him. While bold words show confidence, it also underlines the respect he has for Fury's abilities. Fans can see that Makhmudov is not just talk, he is planning to make a statement in the ring.
Little seriously, but my job to show him a positive way. It's like gonna be terrible for him, big terrible.
John Fury emphasizes that preparation is only part of the fight, and the real test happens under the lights. He underlines Tyson Fury's intelligence and experience, while reminding fans that anything can happen in the ring. His words set the stage for a thrilling showdown where Fury's skill will meet Makhmudov's challenge.
Because you'll only know when you get in that ring, and then it's too late. You know, let's just see. Tyson's not a stupid man. He knows where he's at. He feels good in training, but in training is one thing, in the ring, under the lights is another. All we can do is wait and see. He's going to do it anyway, so let's...
Arslan shows deep respect for Tyson Fury, admitting he wants to win but not end Fury's career. He recognizes that Fury's presence elevates the sport and keeps it exciting. This statement shows that while he is confident, he also understands the significance of Fury's legacy and the challenge of facing him.
Player, Tyson Fury, for good. No comebacks.
No, I think it's social media say. I don't say that. I just say I want to beat him, but I want to continue because boxing without him not interesting.
Lennox Lewis emphasizes that Tyson Fury still has plenty to offer the heavyweight division. He explains that Fury needs legitimate challengers to showcase his skill and that only a fighter of quality can truly test him. This reinforces that Fury's career is far from over and his return is highly anticipated.
Yeah. Do you think Tyson still has a lot to give to the heavyweight division?
Yeah, I do think Tyson has a lot to give to the heavyweight because, you know, he's a good boxer and there's a lot of guys out there that he hasn't boxed, such as the guys due to box. You know, there's a guy, he could box a lot of people out there. But, you know, like he said, you know, who are they? They have to be somebody good for him to box because he has to have that type of person. He has to have a challenge. If you don't have a challenge in there, it's difficult to step in.
Spencer Oliver highlights Tyson Fury's remarkable mental and physical condition following his return. He stresses that Fury has been training seriously in Thailand and is in peak form. Oliver praises Fury as a key figure in heavyweight boxing, noting his charisma and experience. Fans are eager to see if Fury's legendary footwork and movement are still at the level that has dominated for years, making this comeback one of the most anticipated moments in modern boxing. Fury's presence continues to elevate the division, and his return promises excitement and spectacle for every fan.
He looked good. I think that mentally he's in a good place. Physically, he looked good as well. He's been working well out in Thailand, and I sort of agree with Paulie. I think that he's, you know, he's a massive addition to the heavyweight scene. He has been over the last 10 years, and I think it's good to have him back. You know, we need the characters. We need, look, are the legs still there?
Lennox Lewis explains that Fury's return is hugely significant for the boxing world. He points out that fans have truly missed him and that Fury's love for the sport drives him to come back stronger. Lewis praises Fury's unpredictability in the ring, reminding everyone that although anything can happen, Fury's return was inevitable, making this fight an exciting chapter in his career. The heavyweight division gains not just a fighter but a legend whose presence guarantees drama, skill, and unforgettable moments.
I think it's a good fight, especially the return for Tyson Fury. I think the boxing public definitely missed him. And, you know, like he said, he loves the sport so much. He came back, and you never really know with Tyson Fury, but there's one thing I did know when he retired, that he would be back.
John Fury makes it clear he is a dominant force behind Tyson Fury's career. He insists that disrespect will not be tolerated and emphasizes his influence in the boxing world. John portrays himself as both protector and strategist, ensuring Tyson's legacy is built properly. This insight gives fans a deeper understanding of how Tyson's career has been guided by a strong and savvy support system, highlighting that success in boxing isn't just about skill in the ring, but also about the right team pushing the fighter forward.
Tell him that, you know what, you can't knock me, mate. Disrespect me and I'm going to take the job over. I don't care who it is. You disrespect me and I'm taking the job over. And nobody can stop me because I got a right to be there because I'm his father. I'm not some idiot. If it wasn't for me, who built the full story around him, what would there be? I'm a big player in this game, believe me. But other people's just jumped on a ready-made meal and had a field day. And what's John the father got? A kick in the nuts on the middle finger. Well, guess what? I ain't standing.
Liam Goff highlights the challenge Fury faces returning after over a year away from the ring. He explains that for a fighter like Fury, who relies heavily on movement and timing, a long layoff can be tricky. Fans are reminded that the return will test Fury's rhythm, agility, and boxing intelligence. Goff stresses that this fight is not just about physical readiness, but also about regaining in-ring sharpness. This period of inactivity adds suspense and intrigue, making Fury's comeback fight one of the most watched and analyzed matches in the heavyweight division.
And Tyson Fury has been out of the ring for well over a year now. By the time he gets back in the ring on April the 11th, he will have been out of the ring for well over a year. You're probably talking close to 15, 16 months. It's a long time, especially for someone who is more of a mover, more a boxer. It's not like a pressure fighter who can just switch it on.
John Fury makes it clear he is a dominant force behind Tyson Fury's career. He insists that disrespect will not be tolerated and emphasizes his influence in the boxing world. John portrays himself as both protector and strategist, ensuring Tyson's legacy is built properly. This insight gives fans a deeper understanding of how Tyson's career has been guided by a strong and savvy support system, highlighting that success in boxing isn't just about skill in the ring, but also about the right team pushing the fighter forward.
Yes, he's a legend, like a big name in boxing, but I come here for make my legacy.
Liam Goff highlights the challenge Fury faces returning after over a year away from the ring. He explains that for a fighter like Fury, who relies heavily on movement and timing, a long layoff can be tricky. Fans are reminded that the return will test Fury's rhythm, agility, and boxing intelligence. Goff stresses that this fight is not just about physical readiness, but also about regaining in-ring sharpness. This period of inactivity adds suspense and intrigue, making Fury's comeback fight one of the most watched and analyzed matches in the heavyweight division.
Lost anything. I feel like I'm in my prime still. I feel fast, I feel good moving, I feel everything's really good. I've been away in Thailand training, as everybody knows. It's been well documented all over my Instagram for the past however long. I know he's a giant. He's bigger than he says he is. He says he's about 6'4", but I think he's about 6'8". He's a big man. Knockout puncher for 14 or 15 first round KOs. And they say, why did you choose someone so dangerous as Arslanbek Makhmudov? Truth of the matter is, if I fight a pudding, I don't get turned on by that. I have to fight somebody dangerous to make me want to even train, make me want to even take it seriously.
John Fury makes it clear he is a dominant force behind Tyson Fury's career. He insists that disrespect will not be tolerated and emphasizes his influence in the boxing world. John portrays himself as both protector and strategist, ensuring Tyson's legacy is built properly. This insight gives fans a deeper understanding of how Tyson's career has been guided by a strong and savvy support system, highlighting that success in boxing isn't just about skill in the ring, but also about the right team pushing the fighter forward.
Yes, without a doubt. The charisma that he brings, and you see another stadium fight, he brings all this and he brings excitement. He's got, he's the press conference.
Liam Goff highlights the challenge Fury faces returning after over a year away from the ring. He explains that for a fighter like Fury, who relies heavily on movement and timing, a long layoff can be tricky. Fans are reminded that the return will test Fury's rhythm, agility, and boxing intelligence. Goff stresses that this fight is not just about physical readiness, but also about regaining in-ring sharpness. This period of inactivity adds suspense and intrigue, making Fury's comeback fight one of the most watched and analyzed matches in the heavyweight division.